I'm going to show you guys how I make peach butter. Hey everybody! Bear with me, I have my camera on my dish thing, so I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make some peach butter. So you start out by taking some peaches and wash them off and get them all nice and cleaned up. I am working out of my sink, so I have my Crockpot here, and that's what we're going to use. So what I do to get the pit out, an easy way to do it is you slice right in half and then you twist, and that'll pop clean like that. And then you just pick that out, set that aside, and put them in your Crockpot. And I do this until my Crockpot is full or I'm out of peaches. And I use a recipe that I just found online. It's super easy. I just put some sugar and some spices in, and you let them slow cook all day. I will show you guys how and what I use in my recipe for my peach butter. Don't mind my hair, but I'm done cutting the peaches. My Crockpot is full, and now we're going to put in the rest of the ingredients. So my ingredient list is 2.5 cups of sugar. So I'm going to add that on it, and I'm using a 1/2 cup measurement. So just sprinkle that on top. We got our 2.5 cups of sugar on the peaches. And now we have to add 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon and 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground clove. Now I'm only gonna use this because I just guesstimate. So I'm gonna add those in right now. Now this isn't set in stone because when it's done cooking down, you can tweak it however much spice or sugar you want. You can sweeten it more, you can add more peaches and sweeten it less, it doesn't matter. So I put this on low, and I'm gonna just cook this down, let it cook on its own, stirring every couple hours just to get all the sugar and stuff in there. And I usually use my little handheld blender to blend it up really well and get it all creamy, and it just makes it super easy because I can just plug it in and do it right in my Crockpot. So I've let my peaches cook down for a couple hours, stirring every about hour, and they look like this now. Now, I left the skins on, and you can peel them if you want to, but I think it's way easier to not peel them. And I just use this hand blender here. You can find them at Walmart. They're pretty cheap, and I just blend them up with this until they're smooth. So now that that's all blended pretty well, I'm going to let this cook down still and then re-blend it as it gets a little darker and just gets a little bit of the water cooked out of it. So I've let this cook down all night long. I put it on warm because it was pretty well cooked down. Oh yeah, that looks so good. That's perfect. So I'm gonna wash up some canning jars and then get this all put in. I did taste test it last night on some bread, and oh my god, it's so good, guys. So we'll get that in canning jars and we'll start canning. So I'm washing all of my stuff right now. Yay! Almost there. So I got my jars all cleaned and my lids are boiling on the stove. They're hot right now, so I'm going to load my peach butter into the jars. So I got my jars in the water. and we just have to process them for, I think it said 10 minutes. You can find directions on how to do the canning online or in a ball canning cookbook, and I'm using my boil bath canner today, and there's a lot of different variations of how to can in different appliances. Just do whatever you feel most comfortable with, and this is all I got, so we're gonna use this. This is what we got from our peach butter. I did not can this one because it was not all the way full, and it was significantly bigger than the other jars I had. So we're just gonna put this in the fridge because we'll use this pretty quick on toast and stuff. So yeah, this looks pretty good. I heard all the jars pop, so that means they all sealed. So I'm really excited to give this away as gifts, or even just keep it for ourselves. Yay! So that's how we make our peach butter here on the farm.